Welcome back to the shop, everyone. We're in my office, and I'm trying to be super chill at the moment with everything else we have going on. But this is the first of hopefully mini videos. Hopefully a lot more fun after this one. Where the goal is to get into some crazy stuff. Dylan used to be the one behind the camera, and for a majority of you, you know that you send Dylan emails constantly, so Dylan can now not be in front of behind the camera anymore because he's buried customer service, shipping, and all that stuff. So Chad is now. We brought Chad on. He's been a good buddy for years. And hi, Evan. Okay. Anyways, Chad's been a good buddy for years and super qualified, so he's now behind the camera editing all that stuff, and hopefully we can bring you a lot more content. You probably noticed our socials have upped their game big time. So anyways, this is gonna be a, I think Dylan said the last time we did a video was when we came to the shop. So I haven't fact checked it, but I probably would not disagree with the fact of the lack of content he's put on social. So there's definitely a lack of content on YouTube.
You just take shots.
Well, it's because you're busy doing customer service. So we're gonna tour you around our messy shop at the moment because we're just running full force. So don't judge us, because I'm sure you'd rather have your parts than you would us looking like we're a medical device company, because we're not. So welcome to the shop where some people are working, and then there's Tim. When we first got here, we only had the Haas lathe, the Haas mini mill, and the Haas VF, and the Tormach, but the Tormach's been around for centuries with Matthew. That's how we got going. But when we moved into this building, you'll remember that we also landed the Smart lathe, which we have off at the moment just to be a little bit quieter, but that's running barrels nonstop. And the SV3. We landed both of those at the exact same time, which is just a bigger version of the SV3, 3-axis, running parts there.
Look at that.
And then from there, all these manual mills that were supposed to get used are not getting used. They're gonna go out the door. If you want one of these mills, comment below.
You can have it.
You can,
Not for free.
I mean, in all honesty, if you can come get it, you can have it for free.
Or if you can pay the freight cost.
Or if you can pay the freight cost. I need these mills out of my hair to make space for more machines to make parts. And then, what do you guys call that thing? The tuna can?
Yeah, the tuna can.
It's the tin can, really. But that was one of the crates that a machine came in, and we turned that into our blast and Cerakote shipping and laser area.
This is my second office.
From your first office.
My first office wasn't enough, so I had to make a
Dylan
second
requested
office.
2 offices, and
Yeah.
we just piled in here and we ran. It's one of those things where...
That's why there's been a year-long hiatus.
Yeah, I know.
No video.
I wanted to paint. We never painted anywhere because what's like priority? Running machines. So, okay, ultimately, that guy in the machine, that's Matthew. He's a co-founder with me. He's a brainiac. It's if you've talked to him over social media, which a majority of you have. And then there's Tim.
Good morning.
Okay, then there's Tim. And then there's Evan. Evan, we ripped from Palmetto State Armory. And ripped says a little bit, say hi, Evan. So we were going into PSA before we got access to our private range to test fire things. And Evan kept liking our stuff and championing our stuff. And then he asked for a job. I think he was just championing our stuff so he could ask for a job just to get out of Palmetto State. I think he was making us feel good about ourselves. Which fun fact, do that, it worked because he has a job. So yeah, it's a very low key day today because there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment. My energy level is like been spent.
It's
already.
Friday.
It's not even that it's
we're
Friday.
recording on Friday and posting on Friday. It's just late in the week. It is what it is.
So we understand if you don't watch this whole video because you're probably like, what the heck is going on? But in all honesty, that was just like a quick tour of the shop. Very low key because we promised we would A, do a video, and B, there's just a lot of stuff going on that when Chad has more time next week, we'll compound the video footage throughout the week and I'll explain a whole lot more of what we have going on. So this one's a chill video. I promise we'll step up our game next week when we have more going on. But I just want you guys to know we're running parts. I don't know if Chad caught it in the frame, but there's like 80 frames stacked up just running through one more op. And so yeah, we're running parts. And we have TriggerCon coming up in 2 weeks, which Dylan can jump in a little bit more on next week's video about what that's going to look like for you that are going. And if you're not going and you can go last minute, I highly recommend it. There's going to be a lot of cool companies out there. We saw we've been seeing the list. We saw where we're going to be at with people on range day, and we're really excited. And we're going to have full builds out there, and it's going to be great. But no, we have a lot of stuff happening. We kind of just have to get through TriggerCon, and then we'll step our game up on these videos. But we promise you do it, and this is more just putting in the reps, because if you don't put in the reps, you'll never get there. So thanks for watching, and we will see you with a way better video next week.